A brand new team is debuting in the Cup Series for the Daytona 500 at least. And well, it's a bit of an interesting one to say the least. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're all having a great day. Today we are back with a little bit of NASCAR news on this new team that just got announced today by Bob Pockrass. Actually, you'll see a tweet on your screen. A 7th open entry for the Daytona 500, Finish Line Motorsports Marketing. Finish Line Motorsports Marketing will field the number 80 car for J.J. Yaley in the Daytona 500. He'll obviously have to race his way in through qualifying in the duels. Josh Rayom will crew chief the car. A bit interesting though, because I'm gonna show some things here. A big credit to Davin Cornelius, a friend of mine on Twitter, and he's goes by Drive Thru. You're probably well aware of who he is, but he brought up some really interesting things that I saw actually, and it comes up from Reddit. This is kind of where it originated. So these people, they actually have a past here in NASCAR. They have fielded cars in past seasons, but obviously not very often. So just their new team for this Daytona 500 entry list, I think, is what I was trying to clarify. Hold on, it gets more interesting. So as this is all happening, they've actually Toby Christie himself comes out and says that the team tells him that the number 80 team has actually now decided against attempting the Daytona 500, but expects to make its debut at Phoenix Raceway instead, and using a Ford. It gets really interesting here. There's some images on the screen. It's just like so confusing about this. And you can see they've fielded a car actually with David Starr in the Cup Series at Phoenix back in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series days. You guys remember that? To me, the most forgettable era of NASCAR is the Monster Energy days, and what had the potential to be the most exciting era with the Monster Energy branding. It just didn't actually live up to that expectation, I felt like. Anyways, Davin brought up a good point. So on their crew shirts here, or I guess polos, you can see that they actually got the Monster Energy logo. It was actually a concept logo that was on Reddit that they have printed on their shirts. A little bit confusing there, but as well, you see this schedule that they tweeted out as well, and it's got the graphic of J.J. Yaley. It's got Daytona 500. I don't know if they're planning to do all the races or not, or they just wanted to put the schedule on there. I'm not 100% sure like what their current plans are. But also, let's take a look at the car. So you see the car, it's actually got the Monster Energy logo on the car as well, but that's not a big deal. But it's not a next gen car, it's a Gen 6. The number's in the middle of the door, and it's clearly just a Gen 6 body in general. And then after that, it's a paint scheme that is completely ripped off of another person actually on Twitter. Actually, they go by Pan, NOCTLC78 on Twitter, but they actually made this Daniel Hemrick car back in 2019. You can see it on the StuNodeRacing.com website. This is a website where you can get a bunch of NR 2003 mods. They didn't even change the logos on like the pillars and whatnot. The sponsors are all the same on the pillars between the driver window and the rear window. Like nothing changed. They completely ripped off the scheme and just slapped a number 80 on it. Like, talk about putting in minimum effort. I mean, it's a bit surprising there, but yeah, there's this new team here in the Daytona 500 entry list, and it's a little bit fascinating to say the least. I'm a little bit confused, but it's certainly a way to enter into the Daytona 500 and make a statement, I guess. But just a quick video I kind of wanted to touch on. Let me know down below what you think about this weird kind of development all of a sudden. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.